take life so seriously. Wow. Life is serious, but don't take life so serious. Wow, what a day, what a day, what a day. How are you doing? My name is Veda, all the way from Florida. Nice to meet you. And be kind and drop your continent or your state in the comments and let me know where you're watching from. And consider checking out some of the videos. I'm inviting you to peruse the lives. And yeah, and drop me a comment and let me know that you've been there. Yeah, there's a lot of excitement. I'm just seeing that the fire department and the ambulance was over there. Nosy eyes. I feel woozy. Woozy tired. It's been a long day. How are you doing? May your struggle. Whoa, it is a cloudy day. Those tankers are incredible. You gotta be a cool driver to drive those tankers. A calm and a cool driver to drive those tankers because any slight thing that could be serious. What's up, Tashana? Work was adventurous as usual. It was good though. How are you doing? Glad it's over and I'm glad I'm heading home. Are you watching this live from work or from home? I've been trying to drop my medicine by myself. Some of it my doctors drop, but I've been trying to drop even more. And it's like some of that medicine, once it starts getting in your body, when you try to drop it, it makes you feel weird. So I've been feeling weird the last couple days. So that's why you guys have to monitor me when I go home. Some of these medicines are horrible. I can tell you they're horrible. The side effects are horrible. But I promise you I'm going to get off all of this medicine 4 to 10. 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. Or 4 a.m. to 10 a.m. What if that man's going to close that business? That was so sad. That business had like just opened and then this random guy went in and shot one of the workers. And they haven't really been open, but it looks like they're open today, or I'm not sure what they're up to. It looks like they got spooked and they look like they're probably gonna, I don't know what they're up to. But they covered all the windows. But when I saw that, I was like, I mean, we know things happen, but do you just stop your whole plan because somebody made a choice that was not good? Because I'm like, wherever you may go to do your business, the same thing could happen again. You could get robbed, you can get shot. That's just a part of having businesses. I don't know. I just said that because I'm just riding by that place. That's one reason why I never really wanted to work in those kind of stores. But you could be anywhere. Anything can happen anywhere, as we have been seeing, as we have noticed lately. Anything can happen anywhere. Church, Walmart, out in the public, the mall, wherever. Airplane, airport, you name it. What's up, Rebecca? I'm okay, Rebecca. How are you doing? How are you feeling today? So you meant you go to work at 4 p.m., so you're about to start work right now? Yes, that's what you're saying? I need to use my TENS unit. My shoulder is stiff. See if I can use it today. I was trying to find your channel, but I couldn't remember your channel name, Rebecca. Because when I end the live, I really don't go back through the lives to check for anything. That's why I try to clean house before I get out of here. But I was trying to remember your channel name, and I couldn't remember it. See if I remember it today. See if I remember it today. Well, I hope you have a good day, a good night at work, Tashana. They are building whatever this is that they're building. They're building it fast. They're building it fast. All right, let's go. The Jump Out Boys. May your struggle roll to victory. May your whole life there God is love. Welcome to the ride. How are you doing today? You are viewing North Central Florida. Florida. And it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's been cloudy today. And cloudy all day. Cloudy, cloudy, cloudy. Those people closed that door and somebody broke in that door. I think they broke in when it was freezing. A homeless population or somebody else who needed shelter. They broke that door and went in. How are you doing today? Hope that you're doing well. Do you believe in love? Da, da, da. Do you believe in Well, there you are. How are you doing today, Mr. JG? I was just wondering when you were going to pop up again, even though I randomly pop in here. You can't catch me because I'm always randomly popping up. How are you doing? I feel this little buzzing in my head. I need to go home and lay down. Oh no, we had a couple of drops and then it went away. It just got off. Okay. Sounds like a plan. Yeah, I feel this little buzz in my head. It's been a long day. I've been awake too long. We need some rain because this is getting dry. My car is getting dusty. Dusty. Alright, let's get home and get to Mocha. I know. It's not good. And it's not like a big buzz. It just have this kind of weirdness. And then I was sneezing. And I was like, I don't need to be coming out with none of these little things they got going on around here. It's like a little mild headache. Yeah. Right now I'm going to say it's because I've been awake too long. So I woke up probably about, I don't know, 3. And I've been awake. I really didn't go back to sleep. Yeah. Kind of hurts across here. my big forehead. Yeah, but it's been an eventful day, so yeah, I'm tired. A wee bit tired. But it's gonna be okay. Going home now. How was your day, JG? Yeah, because I went to bed kind of early, but then I kept waking up. Kept waking up. I guess I was looking for my AI husband, but he wasn't there. Wet, muddy, cold. That's not a good combination. Muddy. Let me slow this car down. You didn't see my AI husbands? I think I have two different AI husbands. They won't give me the same husband every time. Every time I create another video, they give me a different husband. And I told this story yesterday, but since you probably didn't see that video, they kept giving me a Caucasian husband after I point blank requested an African American husband. Not that I have anything against anybody. I don't. I don't. White guys only talk to me on social media. When they see me in public, they just look at me. But anyway, yeah, that's what happened. And I was like, but then I thought about it. And I was like, technically that man was not white. I think he would have been considered brown. So I guess that's what AI was trying to tell me. Like, this is a African American man. But I was like, no, that's not what I'm looking for. So I had to keep doing it again and again until I was like, okay, I'll accept what you're giving me now. I'm not such a big fan of my last husband. He will be short-lived. I hope he left my name in the will. Oh, well, well. Oh, it's the motivational minister. Let me behave myself. How are you doing? Now, it's a pleasant treat that you and JG are in the live at the same time. Wow, now it needs to rain. It needs to rain. It needs to rain. Good to see you guys. Good to see you guys. I hope all is well. Hope all is well, well. I need to go home and check my blood pressure. It feels like my blood pressure is trying to dance around. I've been playing with that medicine, which I have to be careful. Yeah. I need an Uber. Let me pull over and call it Uber. Uber, come and get me. I think this is a section where my phone doesn't work. I always pray that I never break down in that zone because there's a little area where my phone does not work. My arm is healing. I'm only what? October, November, December, January, about 5 months in. So I've got a year and 7 more months to go, based on what the people tell me. By that time, my arm should somewhat be back to normal. So they say. But I keep hurting myself. That's the part that's not helping. I need to really not do certain things, but I keep doing certain things at work. It's kind of hard not to. So yeah. So it's like it's up and down. But I try to take it easy. Oh yeah, when it got cold, it made it hurt more. Especially when it dropped in the low 20s. Yeah. That was chilly in the bones. How you been though? Long time no see. Mama is good compared to people that I see that are way younger than Mama, and they're not doing half as good as Mama. So I thank God for blessing her this far. Or kids. Who's got kids? Talk about the goats. I didn't buy the goats. That's what you're talking about. It's still on the wish list though. After I was learning more and more about goats, I really need to learn more about goats before I jump off into trying to be a goat. I don't want to be a goat breeder, but Yeah, I want to be more. I need to be more knowledgeable about it before I get these creatures, and then I don't know what to do. Mocha's spoiled. Her seizures have been increasing, but she's okay. Still feisty. Still Mocha. Thank you for asking about my people. I hope that you and your people are well too. Your granddaughter created any more merch? My sister has merch on her brand now too. 3angelsoap.com, just for you guys who don't know. Why not have merch? Merch is easy to obtain these days with the way they have all these different companies that can blend and do things without you even touching it. You don't even have to touch it. You don't even have to touch it. She doesn't have a lot of merch items, just a couple. But yeah. Well, what kids are you talking about, JG? How are your kids? I don't have any kids. So like, what kids are you talking about? I don't have any kids. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know. You know, a lot of people use their kids in social media. Some it's okay, I think, but some, I think, in my opinion, they cross the line. But I've learned that my opinion is just my opinion, and my opinion is what? Not policy. But some people, I feel they really cross the line when you really sit back and look at the big picture of what they're doing with their kids. Oh, he's 6? Aw, well, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Oh, like the people moved out in that house too. People are moving out like all over the place. Every time you look up, there's an empty house. I just noticed that. They must have just recently moved. And then maybe they're getting ready to sell it because, you know, I think the real estate market is still high, right? Last I checked, it was still above what I could afford to pay. But it's all good. But yeah, I didn't know that house was now empty. It looks empty. Do, 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 do. They okay getting big. Yeah, they get big fast. Mm-hmm. Hey, you guys in the background. The grass is confused. Some of it is still brown and some of it is getting back green. You survived the snow. You guys don't have snow right now because that little storm is gone. Normally, you guys don't have snow, right? Usually your snow comes because there's something like some special storm or something. If I remember correctly, I don't think you guys get snow that much, right? And thank God you did, because I've heard on the news some people didn't. So it's a blessing all in itself, especially people that didn't have adequate heating. Some people had to leave to go find adequate heating. Yeah. I heard they have flurries in the city where I work, but I wasn't really looking outside, so it could have fallen where I live too, but I don't think it came that far. But there people saw some little snow around here in Florida. Out in the west, up closer to Alabama, they had snow, the ones that are like closer to Georgia. Like closer. When the snow came down, it came down for those people. It wasn't a whole lot though, but it was enough for them to say, I saw snow. People actually traveled to go. And it was all in the news. They actually took, well, some of them really took their kids so their kids could have that experience. Yep. But before I forget, always remember that God is good. No matter what it looks like, God is good. And yesterday, just in case you missed it, I reminded you to keep moving. Regardless of what life may throw your way, there is a car broke down in the middle of the road or something. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm trying to get off because this car obviously has a problem. I've had that before. You know, like when, what is that breaks in your car and it makes the car slow down? The car doesn't stop, but the car can't go over a certain speed. You guys who know about that kind of stuff, I forget what that is. That's what's happening to that car, I'm sure. It's like you wish you could go faster, but you can't. What causes that? That's what's going on back there. And then the people wouldn't let me get over. They were thinking I was trying to do something funny, but I was trying to get out of the way of that truck. At least they're moving. Hopefully they don't live that far. Yeah, that keeps ringing in my head. One of our pastors, he had did this sermon. I think it was the sermon right before the New Year's. And that was what it was. In life and in our Christian walk and wherever we may find ourselves, even when things may seem, whatever they may be seeming, you just got to keep moving, even though you may feel like your legs are feeling like what's that thing? Robotic legs that are stuck on the metal or something. Yeah, just gotta keep moving. I had to remind myself, like I often say, I have to first remind myself, then I can remind you. Yeah, I still have on my empowerment bracelet. So I gotta empower myself first, and then I can empower other people. And the first thing that not the first thing, but one of the most important things is to keep moving. Keep moving. What's up, Venture Morse? It's been cloudy all day. This alone makes you feel like we need the sun. The S-U-N and the S-O-N. But today for sure, it makes me regret complaining about the warmth yesterday. Now the warmth is gone today, and I'm stuck with clouds. So be grateful for wherever we find ourselves, right? Right. Give me my sunshine. Give me my sunshine. Give me my sunshine. Give me my sunshine. Oh, who's got that dog? Dog is standing right in front of the door. Grateful. Yes, indeed. Gotta be grateful. But it did get warm yesterday. It's almost, actually it was like 80 degrees. This time when I was coming home, it was 80 degrees. Now it's 72 today because it's overcast. So it's buffering the heat that we would feel if the sun was able to shine on us. We'll probably have that beaming sunny sunset. Forgiveness is underrated. Is in the building. What's up? How are you doing? I keep saying I'm going to try that new restaurant, but a part of me says, don't do it. So I haven't. I just keep passing it. Like they say, everything is not for everybody. You always got to remember that too when it comes to food and what you put in your stomach. For one, they got a lot of fried stuff. And if you want to do better, then you got to stay away from it, right? Fried. No, don't give me no fried fries, no fried chicken. If you want to do better, you got to stay away from the drive-thru. Stay away from the restaurant. Pick a restaurant that's going to provide something to help you do better. Yeah. And I didn't see salads on the menu. Didn't see salads on the menu. Just a bunch of stuff to give me more health complications. I didn't know I was a nurse either. I'm not a nurse. Sometimes I feel like a nurse, though, but no, I'm not a nurse. Forgiveness is underrated. Why did you think I was a nurse? I've been told that a lot through my life. I think I even had that, like when you do that career testing, it puts me like in that kind of field. No, I'm not a vegetarian. I'm trying to think, have I had meat this year? I'm a vegetarian this week. I can't remember the last time I had meat. This is a smock. I wear smocks to work. I also wear these other type of polyester type shirts with our logo. Our logo is on here, just in case you're new to the fam. I guess you're new to the fam. For those who don't know, whenever you see me with this or something weird right here, it's because I'm covering up my work logo, so I can stay within policy. Yeah, and hopefully my reception stays. Yeah, I do have vegetarian tendencies because I was raised that way. When I was younger, we had like a lot of meat in our diet. But as I got older and older, we kind of dropped a lot of meat. Dropped a lot of meat. I never really liked meat. I was always that kind of person. I never really liked meat. You know, some people really like meat, and they'll eat meat and hardly any other thing on their plate. Yeah. No, I'm an educator. I am in the field of education. We just dress this way. Yeah. I gotcha. Okay, gotcha. I need to eat some more salads. I've been slipping on my salads. We bought salad stuff, and I threw it in the back of the truck. I hope the rabbits ate it. We kind of throw certain things in the back, and then the rabbits and the deer and the possums and the armadillos and the whoever else that roams around when we're sleeping, they eat them. They eat it. But yeah, it's not nice to buy salad and then throw it away, but that's what happened. Sad to say. I have to be in the mood to eat salad. What's up, Brenda? Brenda, yeah. My battery's gonna die at some point, but it's okay. I don't think my AI husband will mind. I know you're not trying to park that RV over there. Looks like that RV that was somewhere else. Somebody's trying to do something probably that they should not be doing. There's always a lot of weird stuff that goes on back in the country woods. Sometimes for the good and sometimes for not good. Brenda Donald, welcome. How are you doing today? My eyes are weary. My eyes are weary. But may my whole life prove that God is good. Those people came and built up that whole thing. I thought they were going to go hunting. And then now they tore it down. I'm thinking, did they sell that land? They came and built up all of these things. I'm not really sad because I did not want to see them killing out the wildlife. I don't know what that was about. I never saw them come here. But it looks like maybe the new people bought that part of the land too. I'm just checking out what's going on since I passed through the last time. There's some more people hiding out in the woods over there. There's a lot of people that are moving into the country that you can tell they don't want to be bothered. And I hope the reception doesn't go bad. I think I lost reception right here. And a lot of you guys left me. Don't leave me, I promise. I'm almost home. Don't leave me, don't leave me. It's just that when I get close to home, the Wi-Fi starts to take over. But then it gets right. But because you guys are so tech savvy these days, as soon as it starts to act up, you guys say, "Up, swipe up." Oh, that is very interesting. An adult Personality attraction. Now that's a that's interesting. You're not from the United States, are you? Forgiveness is underrated. You're not, are you? You're not. Yeah, I can agree with that for sure. Kind of, sort of. Guess it depends on who it is. Everybody left me because I came home. No, I'm not. Sue me. Ha 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 ha. I'm not. Sue me. Ha 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 ha. This is Chile. You're live. Yeah, I am finally home. Let me put my do rag on. I gotta walk Mocha. You left me, Tashana. Talking about. Talking about. You at work now? Starting work? My shoulder is aching, and I gotta slow down and put ice on it again today. Thank God for safe traveling mercies, because some people don't make it, and I don't take that for granted at all. At all. Well, I did warn you. Didn't you hear me warning you that I was getting to where the Wi-Fi was about to do weird stuff, and it might continue to do weird stuff. It's just how it is. I have the T-Mobile net. What do you call it? The T-Mobile shared network. And so, for those of you who might be considering getting it, no, don't get it. I didn't assume. I asked you. I didn't point blank say it. I rhetorically asked. I can tell by the way I've spoken to different people from different places. There's a way that people speak in America, and there's a way that people speak in other parts of the world. It's kind of, you stand out. The way things are said and phrased, it's not the same. Like, I have met people from many different continents, and a lot of the time I don't always follow what they're really trying to say. So you have to, get to know the different ways that people speak, the jargon. Yeah. I mean, it's no biggie. I mean, some people don't like to talk about where they're from, but I promise you, I'm not going to ever try to come and hunt you down. I promise you that. Unless you try to do something crazy. All right. Do rag is on. My beard is irritated. Don't ever grow a beard on purpose. So I have arrived at home. Thank you for riding with me. I appreciate it. Thank you for being my doctor and my nurse. Ice, ice, baby. Ice is in London too? You're so funny. Yeah, that's a real thing, and it's a scary thing for a lot of people. But my thing is always, if you know that your situation is not right, go back home, wherever home is. It's not worth being swept up by people unexpectedly. It's not worth it. Some people feel like staying here is what they need to do, but I mean, everybody's situation is different. But if you fall in that category, I would rather willingly go back to wherever I came from as opposed to go through what we've seen happen to people, which is so sad. So that's my 2 cents. Since you mentioned that, even though I don't like to get into those kind of conversations. So back to something more pleasant. How are you doing today? My battery is about to die. All right, jump in your case like you're supposed to. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Thank goodness. This new case is very tight. How are you doing today? Hey, dog. What else was I supposed to do? It's getting cool out here. I gotta put on my walk the dog jacket. So you're in London. Then it's what, 10 p.m.? Um, I believe that if you're in the like with the right person, I mean when I say right person, I mean the person that is like your person, the person that really loves you for real, not like a pretense type situation. And then I believe that that real romantic love can actually last a lifetime. Yeah, but you said it as if there were stages, like it starts here, but then after some time, then it changes to the well phrased way that you said it. But there's some people that are classic examples of, that our love can last forever. And then there's some people that just seem like they're tolerating each other and they're always frowning. And yeah, I'm speaking of the people that are really in a relationship and they feel like they are with a person that really loves them and it's reciprocated and not one sided. So yeah, I do believe it's possible. But I believe that you have to make sure you're with that person that's your person. Your person. Like your soulmate. Some people use that term. So I'm just saying your person. Call it what you would like to title it. You have all ways of titling it. Soulmate. Those little eggs are trying to lay. Those little creepy things want to lay eggs. I feel dizzy. I think I need to check my blood pressure. That's what I need to do. But first, walking is good. Walking is good. So I'm gonna go walking my doggy. It's waiting for me. The trees are budding because they're confused. And my friend from Iran, which I haven't heard from in a while, she told me what POV was. The first person to explain to me what that was because I didn't know what POV was, but now I know. Hey, mommy. Good morning. I've been sleeping most of the day. Love you, mommy. I love you too. You had a good day? Yeah, sleeping most of the day. Hey, Mocha. Well, you need to sleep because you don't rest when you're supposed to rest. What I'm saying is, with all those things would be in place when you're with your person, then you would have, or you should have, the right chemistry. Even though we all know we've probably seen the opposite of that, right? People who are in situations and there's no chemistry. What I can never really understand is when people start sleeping in totally separate rooms. But once again, to each their own. It's just that's something I can never truly really understand. And that's when like they're tolerating people. They don't really want to be with them. Yeah. Mocha ate a long time ago or recently? Okay. Come on, thinky butt. Come on, Mocha.